Welcome back to the Road Show, where we provide tips, tools, and information for non-professional roadcasters and Ecamm Live users. Join me on my journey. I invite you to become a road warrior by subscribing to the channel. Now, listen, make sure that you leave a comment. And hey, welcome. Now, I am answering a question that was emailed to me. Oh, man, thank you so much. I am totally honored that you would just pick me and ask me a question. Oh my goodness, because I'm a non-professional, so I can never get used to being asked different questions, but I really appreciate it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so someone asked me, hey, how do you use your Atem Mini with Ecamm Live? I'm like, hey man, that's a great question. Hey woman, that's a great question. Okay, so with the Atem Mini, I have the Atem Mini directly plugged into a Mac Mini. That's right, through USB-C. And it's automatically connected to Ecamm Live. So since I'm sending that signal into Ecamm Live, I'm also sending a signal of the Rodecaster Pro 2 into Ecamm Live. Now, my Rodecaster Pro 2 is connected through the Mac Mini and is connected to the M2 MacBook Pro. That's right. So now what I do is I'll transition using Ecamm Live and the Atem Mini, and I transition to different cameras. So that's what we get ready to do right now. We have officially transitioned. Yeah. Now, this is my quick start computer right here. This is the M2 MacBook Pro. That's right. So now I just utilize my Atem Mini. And if I want to go to my Rodecaster, then I'll just hit this button right here on my Atem Mini. And then bam, we are zooming and cruising through the Rodecaster Pro 2. You got what I'm saying? And then, I say, I got to go to my Windows computer. Bam, I hit that button right there and boom, that's how it works. You got what I'm saying? So now, in essence, if I have a client who utilizes a Windows computer, then we can use, look at that. Them NTH 100s, I'm thinking about getting them. I'm not certain yet, but I'm thinking about it. Okay, sorry, I got ADHD. So anyway, if I have a client who utilizes Windows computers, then I'll just go to this MSI gaming computer, and then I can walk them through a tutorial. So if they're doing Photoshop on Windows, or if they're doing utilizing some type of Adobe Creative Cloud product, then I can use my Windows platform. And if they're using, an Apple product, then hey, I'll just transition to this M2 MacBook Pro, the all new M2 MacBook Pro, and then we'll just go over whatever information they need to go over. So if they're trying to utilize Ecamm Live, or if they're trying to use like VSTs, or they're trying to understand Logic Pro X, or they're trying to learn Adobe Audition, then I can go to this computer right here, and then we can just go through different things and different questions that they have, because I'm not a professional, but I can definitely assist non-professionals. You got what I'm saying? So, hey, that's just how it is. And then, of course, if they have a question about the Rodecaster Pro 2, then I can just, transition to the Rodecaster Pro 2. And then we can go through everything that this Rodecaster Pro 2 has to offer. And I can just try to deliver them answers. And then they can ask me anything. So, and they usually do. They ask me crazy questions that you would never expect, and that's just how it is. So that's just how it is. So now what we're going to do is we're going to transition back to this main camera. Oh my goodness, we did a great transition. Oh my goodness. Magnifico. That was a beautiful transition. Do you understand what I'm saying? Of course you understand. But yeah, so That's how I use the Atem Mini. Now, like I said before, I do have a Sony A6 600, a Sony A6 400, and two Sony ZV-1s. I also have a Sony the ZV-E10, but I hardly use the Sony ZV-E10. But I do use, if I'm doing like B-roll or if I'm helping someone, I'll really get the ZV-1s, and I'm telling you, man, they do a lot of road work, and it's just a great camera from my perspective. So yeah, like I said, that's what I use the Atem Mini for. Now, with the Sony ZV-1, one of the cameras that I use, I plug that into an Elgato cam link, and I plug that directly into the back of the Mac Mini. So, in essence, I use the Atem Mini to connect the Rodecaster Pro to the M2 MacBook Pro and a MSI gaming computer by Windows. And that's the ecosystem that I utilize consistently. Now, I can also use my iPad mini or my iPad and, connect it to the Atem as well through a USB-C to HDMI connection. I also stream like video games. So when I'm streaming a video game, then what I do is that I connect let's say I'm using the Xbox. So I utilize Elgato capture card. I have the S Plus and I think that's a HD60. So I utilize those two, connect it right back into the Atem Mini. Boom. And get them playing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, look, I'm going overboard. I'm talking too much. I hope that I answered your question. But if not, hey, feel free to send me a email. I'm roadcastermaster@gmail.com. Look, this is the Road Show where we provide tips, tools, and information for non-professional roadcasters and Ecamm Live users. Look, I'm on a journey and you are watching me progress. I'm just walking on the road to becoming a roadcaster master. And I hope that you're doing the same. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Please send me all of your questions. I'll do my best to answer them. You got what I'm saying? But you know what? I think I'm done. Peace.